Hi everyone, this is Hongru and I'm presenting my family dinner. My family consists of 4 family members, me, my mom, my grandma, and my grandpa. However, my mom is not expected to be present in my daily life because she works in another city, so usually just me and my grandparents have dinner together. For this comic, I chose the Lunar New Year dinner, which is a dinner that my mom more likely to attend. In this picture, I chose this picture. From left to right, it's my mom, me, and my grandma, my grandpa. Hope you find this comic interesting. The storyline would be dinner preparation, big news, mom comes home, food choice, dinner talk, and after the dinner. Both my grandpa and my grandma will prepare the food together. My grandpa is usually in charge of making dough for dumplings or preparing other ingredients. My grandma is in charge of cooking. My grandpa actually enjoys cooking but often criticized by my grandma, so he only gets to prepare the food but not actually cook it. I also wanted to help, but they didn't let me, so I would sit in the kitchen, just watch them prepare the food as a mental support. The biggest news for my family is that my mom's home. Every time I would get so excited to see my mom back. Yes, she never prepares the food. In my memory, she actually never cooked. Every time she's back, she bought me so much gifts that often criticized by my grandparents as such a waste. Even capitalism, consumerism. My grandparents were college professors and they somehow seemed to be very communist in their discourse. When my grandma says dinner is ready, then it's ready. We don't have a sitting assignment, just sit wherever we want. Regarding the food, I grew up in Hubei where people love spicy food. My grandma loves spicy and I followed her taste. However, fun fact, my grandpa and my mom don't like spicy, and my mom somehow became a vegetarian and she only eats really light dishes. And later I learned that my grandpa grew up from another province. My mom actually grew up with a nanny who was originally from Shanghai. Anyhow, my family members have really different tastes. My grandma had to cater different tastes for the family dinner. The dinner talk always revolves 2 topics, my education and my mom's business. The topic leader is always my grandpa. He likes to ask me questions that he probably already know just to let me show what I have accomplished to my mom. Poetry is a big thing in my education because my grandpa teaches classical Chinese literature, so I would go to poetry competition and I started to believe that the more poetry I recite, the better child I become. My mother was not very excited about the poetry thing. She would ask my grandpa how's the stock market because my grandpa started trading in the stock market since he was retired. And also my grandpa, in exchange, he would ask about my mom's business and give some advices. In comparison, my grandma talks trivial things like eat more fish, how to become more healthy. Her talk is often ignored by other family members. After dinner, we will move to sofa and keep talking. It's just an extension of dinner talk. Every time my mom's back, my grandma had to ask a question like, when are you finally back? When are you gonna settle down? You need to find a new husband, blah, blah, that my mom's really tired of. So she will focus on me again and ask about my study. My grandpa tried to show that they're doing a great job in raising me. So he will respond that I'm doing great. The dinner family gathering usually ends with my grandparents starting watching CCTV, and my mom asked me to spend some time with her alone.